Hey everyone, welcome back. Right, I've managed to survive the night, not completely died. I don't have any food yet, so I haven't healed, but we'll get to that one later. That one later. Now I'm going to go over and grab this bit of an islandy thing here and try and turn it into something that's more defensible, so that I can spend nights there while I'm turning this big whole hill here into a huge castle, which is probably going to take a few episodes, but we'll have some fun doing that anyway. Now it's just starting to get a little bit dark here again, so I need to hurry up and do this. So I'm just going to jump across here and up onto my little island. Now I already know that there's a creeper around the other side, so I don't want to mess around too much. I'm just going to jump up onto this bit here and up into here and up into here, and now I should be able to block that off, and then hopefully nothing can get around to me from the other side. Okay, there we go. So what I've got here is a good sized pad, kind of like the platform we built in the first video, and I've just checked around here and made sure that nothing else can get up onto my pad area. So if I hold down the shift key, put me into creep mode, I can get out to here. Now that there's actually a bit low, so I'm just going to creep forward here and fill that up, and then fill these up, and just make sure that all of that's nice and secure as well, just so that that guy down there can't get up here and kill me. I'm sure he's the nicest creeper that you've ever met, but you know, I still kind of want to survive the night. Now from here I'm going to be able to get across to here fairly quickly. I'm going to come across and dig out all of this stuff around the sides here, and I'm probably going to excavate a fair bit of that as well. Okay, but in the meantime I'm just going to increase this out a bit. Now when you're building a bigger platform in an area like this, you don't need to necessarily go down all the time all the way to the bottom. You can just build the platform out on that top row there, and that's where holding down the shift key into creep mode is really useful, because you can get out here and do all of this sort of stuff and not have to worry about falling down. There you go. It prevents you from being able to fall off the edge and just lets you stick your neck out that little bit further off the corners. There you go. What we'll do soon, not in this episode because I don't have the materials with me, but we'll be having a look at building doors and things as well. They're an obvious thing. People have probably been asking, why haven't you just put a door down there somewhere? I will be getting to that, and relatively quickly. Now over here I'm going to start building this up as a wall. I'm not going to put any dirt down the middle there, because I'm actually going to excavate out. Oops, keep that one clear. The middle, so that I can build it outwards. This is a good expansion technique if you've got a fortified area, you want something to do at night. You can come in here and just keep building out like this. You can dig out the middle bit quite happily. Whoops. Now you gotta be careful not to dig out too far like that. Otherwise you could expose yourself to things you don't want to be exposed to a bit faster than you intend. So what I'm doing here is effectively hollowing out the hill. So what I'm going to do here is just slowly come around and dig this all out, and it'll give me a really good base from which to go and do further work around the side. Okay, I've been going for about another hour now that I didn't want to bore you guys with. Some of this can be time consuming, of course, and I've dug out the rest of that hill that we were just looking at, and I've put a bit of a stairwell here so we can get in and out, and I've just put a slot window around the side. That's enough here for me to be able to look around. I've also dug down a little bit further, and I've got another set of steps down here. They're not real steps yet, of course. They come down to here, and there's a window looking out through here, which is safe at the moment. I can dig this block here out and make that a walkway through when I need to during the day. I'm not doing any more than that downstairs, because if you've got dark spaces, of course, it's just asking for zombies to spawn down there. So I'll do more of that and put a lid on later on when I've actually got torches, which I'm hoping we'll be able to do soon once we do some more excavating. So around the top of here I'm just putting this small balustrade up and filling in these last few blocks. So I've got this big overhang that goes all the way around the edge, and just filling in these last couple of bits and pieces here so that I've got a good protected surround away from these guys down here who still just want to eat my brains. Okay, and yeah, that's it. I've got that nice surround in here now. So I'm just going to head down into this room here where I can get a good view of everything around me, so you can see what's coming and all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to go into the crafting menu. I'm not going to make another crafting table because I don't have enough gear at the moment. So that's my next thing anyway, is to be able to get outside and build another crafting table. And I will do that in a wee while. At the moment I'm just going to have to wait for a little bit until daylight comes up, which shouldn't be too far off, I don't think. Okay, now it's daylight again. We can just cut that block there out and head over the path I've made to cross the river. Jump up a bit, and we're going to come over and we're going to harvest some of these trees. Here we go. So I'll just keep chopping away at a bit of this, get some decent amount of timber to take back so that we can build a new crafting table in our base of operations. Then once we've got that crafting table, we can dig out some more stone and make some more tools, and then in the next video we'll be able to really kick in on doing some proper mining and stuff, and which will be the beginning of starting our big castle across the river, which I'm pretty excited about, and it's going to be a fairly awesome build. Okay, so I'm getting a good amount of timber out of these, which is all good, and I'll try and get some saplings as well so I can replace the trees and build some closer to where we want them. There we go, there's a sapling just fell, it's all good. And chop down a bit more timber as well. Now where I've put our base of operations, I'm also going to put some more timber up over there. I'll build that platform out a wee bit and plant some saplings up on top for the same reason as when we did them on a platform. that we made a few videos ago. There's another sapling, excellent. And I'll just take out one more tree up here. There we go, a wee bit more timber. Okay, now I'm going to stop there because before it gets dark I want to head back over to there's one more sapling down there, I'll just grab that. Before it gets dark I want to head up over the other side and just start building a bit of a tunnel into the side of the hill. Now I'm looking for a couple of things over here. First one is I want to get a bit of granite, and of course that wall is all solid granite, so that's all good. I also want to see if we can get in and find some coal or something similar fairly quickly, because if we can do that then we can get a head start on some other things we want to build. Okay, so I'll get my wooden pickaxe, stone pickaxe out, and I'll start going in here. So this is going to be, at least temporarily, the door into what will become our mine. Now, you've usually got to go a few blocks in before you can start finding any sort of coal or anything. And I don't want to go too deep in here at the moment because I don't have any torches yet. So if I don't have torches, I don't have light. If I don't have light, I can't see where I'm going, and it's more likely to spawn zombies, which we don't want to do when we're in the dark, as you can probably well imagine. I am being kind of cautious here as well, because outside there can get dark pretty quick, as we already know. So it's a good idea to keep an eye on the time. It's a really good idea actually just to have a clock or something with you, or just keep a really close eye on your system clock to see exactly what the time is, and how long you've got before things are going to start turning to custard on you. Okay, well I haven't dug out any coal in here yet, but there's plenty of granite. However, it is getting dark out here, so I'm straight away going to head round the corner here back into safety. I actually left that a little bit too long, didn't I? Okay, we come into here and I will fill in the gap. There we go. And head upstairs. Hopefully I don't have any zombies in here waiting for me. Okie dokie. So, well, that's been a good productive day, and we've started off the fortress. We've built out the hill here into a secure base of operations, which is the main thing, and we've picked up some more granite to start working with tomorrow. I'll get down there later on and build another workbench so that I can make some more stone axes, because as you can see we just about killed that one off. And we'll carry on with this in the next video. Thanks for popping along. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like and all of that all goodness, and leave a comment below. If there's something in particular you'd like to see us do with this castle over here, as you can see that's quite a large hillside area up over here. Let me know what it is you'd like to see, and yeah, we'll see if we can build some of that into it. I'm thinking kind of a Disney theme would be kind of cool, but I'm also mixed up with a French medieval castle idea as well. One of those will be kind of where we go, I think. Okay, have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow.